What is up, everybody? We are back. This is SirEmCeeCoy, back for the holidays, and we are bringing you some Jaguars franchise. I know I promised it to you a long time ago. Here's our starting head coach, not GM, head coach. Will be Bill Cowher. Unfortunately, that's about as close to his likeness as I could get. But here we go. We start off against a very high-powered offense and defense. We've got quite the test if we face off against the Philadelphia Eagles. Jacksonville, there's not many expectations for this team, but hey, let's go against what everyone thinks. Let's see if we can get a good season started. Back to return will be Jordan Todman, and Donnie Jones, the punter, will be kicking it off. And here we go. Let's get the regular season underway. I am back, everybody, and it is so great to be back. Jordan Todman will be fielding it. A lot of players getting in his way. He bounces and is brought down at about the 24, and that is where the Jaguars will start. Blake Bortles, the rookie. High expectations on this team for him. He is the man that is expected to turn this franchise around. We're going to see if he can do that starting today. And it will be 1st and 10. He pump fakes, and then it's a throw out to Cecil Shorts. It's a wide receiver screen that doesn't get much, 2, maybe 3 yards. 3rd down and 5 upcoming. Bortles back to pass. With pressure incoming, he's hit as he throws, and it's almost intercepted by Philadelphia. The pressure came in quickly. So now we get to see Philadelphia, led by Nick Foles, who came into his own last year under this high percentage offense led by Chip Kelly. And with players like LeSean McCoy in the backfield, how can you not be successful? Here is that man right there, LeSean McCoy, stopped for a loss. That's what we need to do if we're going to have any chance of winning this game. 2nd and 11. LeSean McCoy to the left of Nick Foles, and it's going to be a handoff to him. And he's got some open space now. LeSean McCoy, untouched, up across the 40, the 30. One man, it's a foot race, and he's not going to get to him. 81 yards for LeSean McCoy, and that is how we open up the scoring. That is not what we want to see. Bad look already by the defense, and LeSean McCoy romps 80 yards untouched. Now, the Jaguars, they've got to figure out a way to answer, and they start by a short underneath pass. That is Marquise Lee, the rookie. This team does feature 2 rookies and a new running back. This team has all its skill position players from all different sources. Toby Gerhart, career backup behind Adrian Peterson, now the starting running back. Marquise Lee out of USC, and Allen Robinson out of Penn State, and of course the quarterback Blake Bortles, who finds his man Allen Robinson. That will get him close to a 1st down. They'll call it 3rd and inches. Now the handoff to Toby Gerhart, and he is stopped. And did he get it? No, they call it 4th down and inches. An early stop, but the Jaguars are going for it. Line up a strong formation. Handoff goes to the fullback, Will Tawafu. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And he gets the 1st down, barely. But now it's 3rd down upcoming. Bortles dropping back to pass. Pressure, and he can't get it. He overthrows his tight end, Mercedes Lewis. Again, Jacksonville punts. The Eagles offense comes out for the 2nd time, and now we're going to see what they can do again. Already an 81-yard big play to LeSean McCoy. We've got to contain him. 3rd down and 1. We can almost bet that they're going to him. They do. He breaks a tackle, and he gets it, and there is a face mask on the play. That'll give him an extra 15. I'm just going to warn you now. My sliders were a little messed up for this game, and the face mask penalties are very frequent. So it's frustrating, I know, but expect lots of face masks. 2nd and 3 now, and it's Darren Sproles entering the game. They've got a 2 running back system, and it is deadly. Darren Sproles up to the 35. Philadelphia quickly makes their way into Jacksonville territory. 1st and 10, and again now it's LeSean McCoy. He fumbles! Jonathan Cyprien forced it, but it goes right into the hands of Brent Selleck. Jacksonville, they don't have any momentum going their way. That would have been helpful, but right into the hands of Brent Selleck. They got lucky and they keep the ball. It's 2nd and 3. They go read option, and Nick Foles with plenty of blockers. A man misses, and Nick Foles walks in. 29 yards untouched. 14-0 now Philadelphia. And the 1st isn't even over yet. Bill Cowher doesn't look too happy. We all know how he is on the sidelines. And now we see a handoff to Toby Gerhart. He's having a rough start. 5 rushes, 19 yards. He only finds 2, bringing up 3rd down and 8. Bortles back to pass. Finds a man, but he's hit, and the ball falls incomplete. It's been an ugly start for Jacksonville. Their offense can't get anything going. Back to Philadelphia. Geno Hayes, pressure on Nick Foles. He flattens him, but Nick Foles is just lucky enough to get that one out. So 3rd and 8 upcoming. Can we make a stop? A 3-man front. Jacksonville expecting pass. And they do pass, but wide open is Brent Selleck. And that is too easy for Nick Foles to find. Philadelphia moves the chains. And now they go handoff to LeSean McCoy. He's not met until he's in the second level, and that is Jonathan Cyprian bringing him down. But 8 attempts for 115. I mean, you got to account for the 81-yard rush, but still, it is looking ugly. Nick Foles dropping back to pass on 2nd and 3, going to the right side, and there's LeSean McCoy along the sidelines. First down now, still moving into Jacksonville territory, and there's a stop. Good job by Rodney McLeod coming down from the free safety spot to make the tackle. Rodney McLeod was picked up via trade for Justin Blackman. Made a few preseason moves. One of which was Rodney McLeod being traded for Justin Blackman and a pick. We also picked up Jabari Greer to bolster our secondary and James Harrison at right outside linebacker. We get the ball back, and that is not a good way to start. We had good field position, but now it's 3rd down and 22. And what do you know? Another sack. 4th down and 30. We started out in Philadelphia territory, and that's where it ends. And now the punt, and it is muffed by the punter, Anger. And Darren Sproles cannot field it, and it is picked up by Jacksonville. This is honestly one of the weirdest plays I think I've ever seen happen so far in Madden. Regardless, you know, Jacksonville, we need that luck. It's now 17-0, and Blake Bortles going back to pass. Dropped. On 3rd and 11, it is dropped. And, well, time to punt again. So again, the punt. And again, it is muffed. I later realized that it was just an issue with the wind. And again, Darren Sproles lets it go off his helmet this time. I don't really know what happened in these two situations, but Jacksonville ball, and hey, at least they're in field goal range. Their offense can't do it, but apparently muffing punts does do it. Toby Gerhart with a nice 5-yard rush to the right side. Trying to get something on the board there, down 17-0. Blake Bortles feeling pressure. That one falls incomplete on 3rd down and 6. But hey, we get a field goal. Josh Scobie for a 40-yard attempt. The kick is up, and that kick is good. We're on the board. Jacksonville gets 3 to make it a 14-point game. It's not all over quite yet. Philadelphia ball now, and they go handoff to McCoy. Again, wide open up the middle, and then he makes a move. For some reason, hurdles and was tackled from behind by Cyprian. He could have been gone again on that run. We cannot seem to contain him at all. 2nd down and 9, empty set backfield. That spells somewhat good news for us, but wide open is Riley Cooper. And back into Jacksonville territory goes the Eagles. That seems to be the only place they've been, is our side of the 50-yard line. Handoff! Gino Hayes, a nice play coming in on the blitz, and he gets LeSean McCoy for a loss of 2. That's 3rd and 7. Split shotgun look for Foles. He goes screen out to Darren Sproles. He's met by Posluszny and brought down. They make a stop. Philadelphia settles for another field goal. And now, closing on the 2-minute warning, we see what Jacksonville can do. It finds the pass out to Cecil Shorts. He gets a 1st down. Not a bad throw there. 5 for 14, only 29 yards though for Blake Bortles. 2nd and 10. Now they go right side. This time it's Allen Robinson, the Penn State product. And there's the line. 6 for 16, 34 yards. Ugly start so far. 3rd down and 5 though for Bortles. With time over the middle. He finds the running back out of the backfield. That's Toby Gerhart. And they move into Philadelphia territory. Blake Bortles now with an empty set. Looking deep downfield for Cecil Shorts into double coverage. It falls incomplete. Almost intercepted. 3rd and 10 upcoming now. Bortles setting up the screen to Toby Gerhart. It's picked up, and he's got it. No! I think he will be 1 yard short. Yes, they call it 4th and 1. Jacksonville's still out there. They're choosing to go for it. They go handoff to Gerhart. He's met, and I don't think he got it. He did not. Philadelphia ball now after the turnover on downs, and that one's going to take us to the half. An ugly start to this game, 20-3. We got to turn something around. As you can see, Philadelphia has been dominating in literally every facet of this game, and especially on the run. We have not been able to find an answer for LeSean McCoy. 14 carries, 149 yards. We can't even find an answer for Nick Foles on the ground, or Darren Sproles. That's a 3-headed monster on the ground, and there's nothing we can do about it. And Philadelphia will start the ball to start the second half. Maybe we can make a stop here. Nick Foles throwing left side. It falls incomplete. Good job by the defense. That was Dwayne Gratz in coverage. 2nd and 10 now. Nick Foles with all the time in the world. This time he finds his man. It's Riley Cooper, and that's what I'm talking about. There's a face mask. 1st down and another 15 yards to add on to it. Now at their own 47, Nick Foles dropping back to pass. He looks left side, and that is Aurelius Ben making the reception. Their 4th string wide receiver out there now. 1st and 10 now. Handoff goes to LaShawn McCoy. He bounces it left and is brought down again by Rodney McLeod, who has been extremely impressive so far in the run stop. 2nd and 8 upcoming. They go handoff and Geno Hayes just ran right past him. He got into the backfield so quickly, the delay handoff got to him. And 10.1 average for LaShawn McCoy. All right. 2nd and 7. Darren Sproles checks into a game. They go delay handoff to him. He is tackled down close to the 1st down marker. They will call it 3rd down and inches. So split shotgun look now. LaShawn McCoy and Darren Sproles. That's something a defender does not like to see. Nick Foles over the middle, behind his receiver, but Jeremy Maclin is able to make the catch down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, I form. I think we know where this one's going. No, it's play action. He finds his fullback, Casey, for an easy touchdown, wide open in the flats. And everyone expected run, and that's what that play was designed for. And there was the fullback wide open, and they continue to pour it on. 27-3 now. Jacksonville just does not have an answer for this, and they don't even have an offense at this point. It is 3rd down and 8. Toby Gerhart continues to struggle on the ground. And then that sets up these long 3rd situations, but we convert this one out to Marquise Lee as a nice 1st down. 1st and 10 now. They look mesh, and there's another completion. This time it's to Cecil Shorts. He's got some running room up into Philadelphia territory. They move the chains. So far, so good. Now they line up in the weak formation, and they're going to go handoff to Toby Gerhart. He squeaks through the hole and gets about 6 on that one, his longest of the day. 3rd down and 4 upcoming. Bortles back to pass, looking right side, and it's swatted down by the defender. And so out to try yet another field goal. This one is 54 yards, and Josh Scobie, he drills it. Jacksonville back to making it a 21-point game. But we need touchdowns, not field goals. We're running out of time. And now they go handoff again to LaShawn McCoy. Not met until he's into the 2nd level. An easy 1st down again. LaShawn McCoy's been destroying us. Darren Sproles has been destroying us. We cannot handle this offense, but there was a nice stop made on LaShawn McCoy. We need to make some more of those, only a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 3, empty back for Nick Foles. And he's dropping back to pass. No pressure whatsoever. And he finds Brent Selleck wide open over the middle. He has been wide open on 3rd down. Coming underneath. They move the chains. Once again in Jacksonville territory. Nothing new there. Nick Foles with time. And he's going to take off and scramble. He's got the 1st down and is brought down. Oh, this run game is killing us. 1st and 10. There it is again. LaShawn McCoy. So much room up the middle. Ooh. Interesting looking tackle there by McLeod. I'm not sure if that was a face mask or if he was going for the ball. It was not called though. Nick Foles now passing and now finding his man Jeremy Maclin for yet another 1st down. They don't pass often, but it's been extremely effective when they have. There it is, LaShawn McCoy, the handoff, and he's gonna walk in untouched to the goal line, and that is a touchdown for LaShawn McCoy, his 2nd on the day. And this one's starting to get ugly. They score a touchdown just as we enter the 4th. It's now a 28-point game. We only have 1 quarter left. I don't know. The way our offense has been playing, it's not looking good. There's a run right side to Toby Gerhart. He picks up about 3. 2nd and 7. Intercepted by Michael Kendricks. Blake Bortles just threw that one underneath. And that was too easy. A big interception there. And it is now 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They hand it off to LaShawn McCoy, refusing to go down up the middle. It's an easy 6-yard pickup. And there you see, they've been in the red zone twice, and they've got 2 touchdowns out of it. But they have plenty more than just 2 touchdowns, unfortunately. 3rd down and 1 now. Can we make a stop? Nick Foles, all the time in the world. Back in the end zone. He finds the tight end, Zach Ertz. It just continues to get uglier and uglier. 41-6 now. Chad Henne enters the game as quarterback. And he's going to look, and he's going to find Ace Sanders, and he'll get 9 yards. up to the 26. So that sets up 2nd and 1. They go handoff Gerhardt, and he gets the first down. All right, moving the chains. 2nd down now for Henne. Looking right side and completely missing his man, which was Marquise Lee. That brings up 3rd down and 7. Chad Henne dropping back to pass with time over the middle. Almost intercepted. That was a bad decision there, but he was running out of time. Philadelphia ball again. They go handoff up the middle to SirEmCeeCoy, and yep, there's a face mask. 1st down, Philadelphia. 2nd down and 8 now. Having some issues with the camera, but there goes Darren Sproles up the middle, and we just cannot seem to stop him. That is 43 yards now for number 43. Still in the backfield, but there's a stop. Senderex marks. That was only 41 yards for Darren Sproles. A nice tackle there. It brings up 2nd down and 12. Pump fake for Nick Foles, and then a sack. Gino Hayes gets into the backfield. He's been one of the more impressive players in this game for our defense, and a very lackluster defense. 3rd down and 18, and they go handoff to McCoy, and he gets way too close, and that gives him 249 yards on the day. That is a ridiculous stat line. They get yet another field goal. It is now 44-6. Chad Henne misses a man. 3rd down and 10 now. Bill Cowher not looking at all impressed with his team's opening debut. And on 3rd and 10, lobbing it, almost intercepted by Nate Allen. He was looking for Ace Sanders. So Philly gets the ball back again, and again it is SirEmCeeCoy breaking a tackle and being face masked again. Told you it got bad near the end of the game. It is now 1st and goal for Philadelphia. Dropping back to pass. Underneath he finds Jeremy Maclin. It'll be down to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to pass. He's hit, and he is sacked. James Harrison, the player I told you about, he's back. Coach Cowher found a liking to him. He was a free agent, so we signed him. 3rd down and goal with all the time. That pass will fall incomplete. Philadelphia, another field goal, but it's a 41-point game. I mean, we can't be giving up any points. And a bad throw by Chad Henne. He is looking out of it on this one. It is 3rd down and 14 now. When can this game end? Hopefully soon. Chad Henne dropping back to pass. Yep, intercepted. Nate Allen with the interception, and what a surprise, a face mask. So now they have it at the 11. It is 2nd down and 8, and it's just going to be another touchdown. This game was over, in my opinion, before it started, but this one just got ugly. And the final score of this one is a whopping 54-6. I understand that I did have issues with the slider set. The sliders were a little off. I promise you they will be fixed by next game. But, I mean, even with the sliders, I don't really think that mattered. This is a team that's got a long way to go. Hopefully I can fix that, but this was just probably the ugliest game I think I've ever seen in my life. Probably worse than the Oklahoma beatdown of TCU in Season 1. I don't know if you guys remember that beauty. But aren't really too many bright spots on this game. I understand we've got a long way to go. I mean, there are some potential bright spots. I feel like Toby Gerhardt could be a lot better. I also feel like Blake Bortles will eventually come in. We got, you know, a pretty good young wide receiver core that just was shut down. The defense, though, I was happy with the play of Rodney McLeod. He had 9 tackles, many of which were coming down to make stops, not just, you know, SirEmCeeCoy coming to him 10 yards downfield. And Gino Hayes, you know, he was impressive. We did get a few sacks, no interceptions, no turnovers. That's something we need to focus on. And we'll focus on that next week as we face off against the 0-1 Redskins. But yeah, I just want to say I am so glad to be back. I'm only back for about a week or so. I have to go back and finish my training after Christmas leave. But I figure I'm going to try to pump out everything I can while I'm here. You know, I miss doing this so much. I see that I got like 50 subscribers while I was gone, which isn't a lot, but 50 more subscribers with no video uploads is awesome. And that's all you guys. So thank you so much. Be sure to leave a like for Jaguars Franchise, the newest series on my channel. Subscribe if you're new. And let's hope that something gets fixed with this Jaguars team because we've got a long way to go. I'll see you next time. Have a Merry Christmas.